Hello, welcome to BFF, Beverages, Food, and Family. My name is Kaitlyn Powell, and today we will be making delicious cinnamon cupcakes. Let's get started. First, we have the ingredients of 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Then we have 2 large eggs, 1 cup of granulated sugar, 1 stick of unsalted butter at room temperature, and 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 1/2 cup of sour cream. First, you sift the flour, the baking powder, the baking soda, and the salt into a large piece of wax paper. Then, to get 2 large eggs and 1 cup of granulated sugar, and I'm going to pour it into this big mixing bowl. Whoop! Time to crack. Now I'm going to mix the 2 large eggs and the 1 cup of granulated sugar for about 2 minutes or until well blended on low speed. Now we are going to add the butter and the vanilla extract into the egg and the sugar. And usually butter is on wax paper, so you can just slide it in and try not to touch it. There, easy as that. And plop. Now we're going to do it on low speed for about 1 minute. We have just finished mixing up the eggs, the sugar, the butter, and the vanilla extract. Let's see what's next. Might as well keep this in. Now let's pour the dry ingredients. Try to be very careful and pick it up like this so that not much will fall down. And so that you can just go like this when it comes out. As easy as that. No spills. Clean as a whistle. Now we're going to go back to the mixer. Open it twice. And beat for 2 minutes or until well blended. And if it gets up on the sides like that, you might want to get it spatula and kind of scrape it off because you want all that you can get. You might want to scrape it off just like this so that you can get all of it. Just scrape around the bowl and then you can go back to mixing. Now time to add the sour cream. Sometimes I usually get 2 spoons so that if it gets stuck to 1 spoon, I can scrape it off with the other. Now time to add the ingredient that I forgot to mention that makes it what it is. Cinnamon. Here we go. My dad usually doesn't like me to add like pounds and pounds and tons of cinnamon, but I like to make my own and put a lot. Just beat myself. So you can add as much as you want. You can add a dab or okay, let's mix it up. Well, doesn't that look delicious and creamy? And when you're bringing it up, you know how all that residue is left up? You might want to like kind of speed it up a bit so it's like kind of cooling off. But try your best to keep it down so it doesn't spill out. Now my favorite part. Delicious. Time to put them in the pan. Well, it's time to put the stuff time to put the batter into the baking cup. You might want to have 2 spoons, a big spoon and a little spoon. I have small cups because at my school, finally it's the last day of school. So my class is having a party. So I'm making delicious cupcakes that everyone I hope will love. And not the boy you lost. So I'm going to try my best to just do a little bit. That's good. And if you don't have much, try not to fill them up all the way to the top. And try your best not to get any on the pan. Now that the baking cups are full, time to put it in the oven. Unless you want your hands burned, you might want to put on some mittens. And remember to preheat your oven on 350. Fahrenheit. And we're good preheat. Yeah. Well, now we have to wait a few more minutes and then they'll be done. Let's do the test. I need a toothpick. And if it comes out clean, it's ready. But if it comes out dirty, it's not ready. It's clean. See you later. Thanks for helping.